Hey y'all,
Hey y'all.
hey y'all, hey y'all.
Look at Q with her singing ass. Let's get to the show.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Q, and today I'm finna show y'all a fire ass recipe for some oven baked ribs. Now, let's get it. So first I went on ahead, took the ribs out of the package, cleaned them up real good, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna start to season the meat, baby, because you know we gotta season the meat. So we started off with a little apple cider vinegar, some garlic powder, yes, God honey, some paprika. Hey paprika, what up girl? Okay, we're gonna throw in some onion powder. Yes, because these ribs are so delicious and they were so well seasoned, just bomb. And then I'm going to also show you guys the barbecue sauce that I made to go along with these. Okay, now we're going to add in some cayenne pepper. Yes, for that kick, you know, some heat. Yes, sir. Very delicious. And I'm talking about with this meal I also made some beautiful baked beans with the meat, some meaty baked beans. I made some potato salad with all the with the deviled eggs and all of that. And if y'all want to see those videos, I made videos for those as well, so go ahead and, you know, scroll on through and watch the videos. All right, so now we're gonna throw in some turmeric, some ground turmeric, because y'all know I love my turmeric, period. We're gonna throw in some perfect pinch Italian seasoning, because y'all know how I am about my herb, period. It just adds so much delicious flavor. We're gonna also throw in some smoked paprika and some fresh ground black pepper. Y'all know how I feel about fresh black pepper, you know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna also throw in some honey. Oh yeah, we're gonna throw in a little white wine and some Worcestershire sauce, because I can say Worcestershire sauce. Yes, we're gonna throw in some yellow mustard. Oh my gosh, when I tell you these ribs, y'all. And now my hands are clean. My kids, y'all, okay, so I just don't have gloves today, but my hands are very, very clean. I'm not even finna get all off into what happened to the rest of the gloves that I did have. Okay, but my hands are thoroughly clean. I have on no jewelry, so I had to get to it. But I have more gloves now, so in my next videos, y'all will see me with my one glove, period. So now we are going to wash those hands. You know what I'm saying? Clean up our workspace, period. Wipe it down. You know what I'm saying? Clean it on up. And now I'm about to take this cling wrap. And what we're going to do is we're going to let these ribs marinate. We let these marinate for about a day and a half. You know what I'm saying? So I'm putting all the rest of that yummy, delicious marinade on that rib. And then I'm finishing it off with some pink Himalayan sea salt. Oh, y'all, when I tell you, whoo, when I ain't even gonna say that. I'm just gonna let y'all see how it all, you know what I'm talking about, came together. So I like to let my meat marinate because that flavor goes all the way through to the bone, y'all. And now we are wrapping up this beautiful slab of ribs, that whole slab. You hear me? Wrapping it up. Purr. You know, making sure we get as much of that air out of there as possible. You want a nice tight fit on the rib so that it infuses that meat, and it infuses that meat all the way to the bone with that seasoning and that marinade. You know, that apple cider vinegar, get that meat together. All right. 36 hours later. And we're back, people. Okay, so right now what I'm doing is I'm cutting up aromatics for the barbecue sauce and for the other dishes that I told y'all that I was making. Okay, so y'all see me with this onion. I'm slicing it into rings. That's gonna go into a barbecue sauce, and that's also gonna, you know, adorn that beautiful rib. It's gonna get all delicious and saucy and yummy. Yes. Okay, so now, like I said, I'm taking this other onion and I'm breaking it down for potato salad and also for the baked beans. Okay, because I love to really dress my baked beans up, and y'all will see what I'm talking about in the other videos. Go watch them, check them out. It's a bomb ass recipe for baked beans. It's a little Christmassy thing because I made it around Christmas time, but it's still really fast. It's a beautiful video. And so now we have these beautiful, sweet, crisp sweet peppers. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and cut some of those into, you know, rings, and that's gonna go into the barbecue sauce. And then other ones I'm gonna, you know, dice up too, and those are gonna go into, you know, like I said, the other dishes, the baked beans and the potato salad, because I like sweet peppers and stuff like that in my food. It just tastes so damn delicious. Yes. So like I said, we're gonna go ahead and dice that on up really nice. And these flavors are gonna be so, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. So now I'm cutting up some jalapenos. Half of it is gonna go into the barbecue sauce. The other half is gonna go into the baked beans, period. Delicious. I love to have my food have a kick, baby. You gotta season that motherfucking food. You know what I'm saying? And seasoning doesn't always mean salt. A lot of the time seasoning is really just what you do as far as, you know what I'm saying, the aromatics, the flavors, the herbs, you know what I'm saying, the other things that you add to it. And now we got this rib, baby, that has been marinating, you know what I'm saying, for a day and a half. And now it's time to go ahead and wrap him on up. And I'm finna show y'all my technique for how I get these ribs to be so just, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. So now I'm taking off the saran wrap, and I have a whole nother cookie sheet prepared with some aluminum foil. And we're gonna make a nice zip package for this rib with the aluminum foil, and it's gonna cook perfectly inside. The juices are gonna just be juicing, you know, it's gonna do what it needs to do. And so I took another piece of foil, wrapped around that top. Boom, she in the oven for 2 hours. I put that in the oven for 2 hours, and now it's out. And let's go ahead and take a look at the actual rib itself, because what I wanted to do was I wanted delicious, juicy, but I didn't want it too soft. I didn't want it to, you know, fall off the bone. I wanted you to be able to bite it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be able to cut these ribs, and for you gonna see what I'm talking, man, bruh. I'm talking about. Ooh, now look at how beautifully seasoned and very well cooked this is. But it's not done, but you could definitely eat these just like this if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? If you're the type of person that don't do a lot of sauces and stuff like that, if you wanted to go ahead and pop this back into the oven, unwrapped under the broiler so it can get a little crispness on that skin, baby, be more than welcome to. But you know I gotta throw some sauce on my shit, so period. I like it either way, you know what I'm saying? Yes, you could put that in a pot of beans or some, you know, eat it with some greens or some cornbread. Ooh, deliciousness. I mean, there's so many ways you could do with these ribs. Shabba-dabba-dwee-dwee-dwee, looking at, I'm telling you, that should be delicious. Okay, so now we're about to go ahead and start building this sauce. I done set my pan on the stove, and I just can't get over how beautiful and clean my motherfucking stove is. Y'all just don't understand. Whew, like, child, I'm talking about when I say that they put their elbow grease into that thing and got it sparkling. I love it. I'm just very excited. Now, let's go ahead and throw in some 100% grapeseed oil. We're going to throw in some onions. Remember those diced up onions and peppers and things? We're going to go ahead and start throwing those in. I also put the rings in there because I want this to really blanket those ribs in extra flavor and deliciousness, right? So now I'm just going ahead, throwing in some more jalapeno. Yes. And then I also cut up some green onion, some scallion when she feeling bougie. You know what I'm saying? When I'm heading through some of that off up in there. Now we're going to throw in some minced garlic, because what we're doing is we're not building this sauce from scratch, but we are adding so much more flavor to these sauces. I had a couple of bottles of barbecue sauce that were not fully used up, and I just said, let's do it. You know, now I'm throwing in some mustard. Oh yes, because we're adding so many different levels of flavor to this sauce, y'all. Period. These are not no one note. It's not gonna taste just like one thing. We're gonna throw in some white wine. Yes, some of that cooking wine, baby. I'm talking about adding levels of elevated flavor, just delicious. And we're gonna let it do its thing. We're just gonna let that do its thing. Now we're gonna throw in some Worcestershire sauce. Yes, come on now. Y'all know what that flavor profile gonna do. We're gonna throw in some cayenne pepper. I told y'all I love a nice little kick. We're gonna throw in some parsley flakes for a little bit of color. You know what I'm saying? Ooh wee. Let's get it. Purr. We're gonna throw in some smoked paprika to give that smokiness, that smoky flavor. Yes, because these ribs, the way that I marinated them, those could have went straight on the grill too. But we did an oven preparation, which I love to do as well. We're gonna throw in the juice of a lime. Yes, juicy lime too. Got a nice amount of juice out of that lime. So we're gonna throw in the rest of this bottle of honey Sweet Baby Ray's, the honey barbecue, and I had some Rich and Sassy Famous Dave's barbecue sauce, which I also like, not to be confused with my Sweet and Sassy. Okay, my Sweet and Sassy is not Famous Dave's Rich and Sassy. Okay, it's two whole total different vibes. I respect them both. We're gonna throw in some Miss Butterworth's. Stop playing. Yes, it's gonna taste bomb as hell too. It's gonna be delicious and sweet and yummy and bomb and flavorful. And that's why I added like the lime juice and the mustard. You know what I'm saying? Because it adds different levels of flavor. It adds a little twang. It adds a little sweet. It adds some heat. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one note. You know what I mean? So now look at how beautifully coated these are. And we're gonna attempt to flip these over. Come on, bam. Got them flipped over. And as you can see, I made sure to take that membrane off the back of those ribs. I forgot to say that earlier, but I wanted to show you. You do not cook ribs with that membrane stuck to the back of them ribs. Don't do it, because it's going to make the meat tough. It's going to be hard to pull them apart. It's going to be difficult for them to cook properly, and so on and so forth. Now we're adding that last layer of sauce on top of these ribs, and I always leave a little bit of sauce left in the pot. Ooh, let's look at them, because we could have ate that just like it is. You know me, I got to do the little detail. I got to have, I take care and love. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of love going in this food, sure. It's a lot of love that go into my food. You feel me? So now let's get a beautiful look at these ribs. Now look at that. Ooh! 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 Baby! What? Look at these beautiful ribs, these beautiful baked beans, this delicious deviled eggs and potato salad. I also have a nice cold mango bubbly in the back. You know what I'm talking about? Got a couple of pieces of bread on the side. You know what I'm saying? I didn't eat both pieces. I've been trying to chill on the carbonization, but we got the beans, we got the potatoes. I mean, it's delicious. It was Easter. Come on. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna eat what the hell I want to. You know what I'm grown. Now let's grab this rib. Look at this rib. I mean, just look at it. Look at how juicy.
It's cool, just cool, into the mouth. Nice.
And it sure the hell was nice.
Oh, delicioso.
Yes, it was muy delicioso. Full of sabor. Just delicious. Bomb as hell, period. You feel me what I'm trying to say? I'm talking about tender, juicy, cooked to perfection. You know what I'm saying? Still to where you can go ahead and have that good rib experience. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, honey. Them juicy bones. Them bones ain't dry, baby. Them motherfuckers right there will never be dry. Look at it. Oh my God. I'm finna go in, clean this bone right on up. That's how you clear it. You feel me? Oh my gosh. I'm talking about, I had to shake it. You know what I'm talking about? You know how when something real delicious and you shake it like your fork or your spoon or the actual item, like, oh wow, how you just taste like that. How you just, you know what I'm saying? You went from a raw slab of meat to this artistry. Look at the beautiful colors. You know what I'm saying? I love colorful food. I love it. Juicy, succulent. I'm talking about amazing, beautiful. I love delicious ass food, period. I'm handling these ribs, man, when I tell you. And then look, you know what's funny? Y'all saw was that big ass slab, right? I got 3 bones. I got these, these 3 cuts off of there, right? My kids tore the whole entire rest of that up. A little bit later, I was like, Saya, is there some more of them ribs in there? He was like, nope. I was like, damn. They both tore it up. Shadow was like, nope, it's gone, Mama. I was like, well, it's gone. Y'all tore it up. You know what I'm saying? We tore it up. I ain't gonna lie. I enjoyed myself on this plate right here, child. Now we finna go ahead, dip off into this potato salad. Never dry, fully dressed, fully seasoned. Just delicious. And if y'all want, like I said, I made a video for it. Y'all want to go ahead on over there and look at it. And look at these baked beans. You talking about these baked beans. These could be eaten by itself. Look at that. Shaking that spoon. Because it's like, wow, who gave you permission to taste like that? You don't need no permission. Shit, I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. Look at that. Amazing. Just delicious. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I love y'all so much. People who watch my videos and who see what I'm doing, it's like, y'all, it's so much game and so much, it's so much free game and stuff like that in these videos. It's so much love. You know what I mean? Look at this deviled egg. Watch it. Look at it. Ooh, hey. Deliciousness, period. Had to lick them fingers, child. Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with eating with your hands. It make the food taste better. And you get to sucking your fingers, you be like, ooh. It just add an extra level of flavor to it, period. You feel me? Look at that. Child, yes. I would turn that food up. I was not playing. Because that plate right there was nothing to play with. That ain't nothing to play with. I mean, you have to enjoy. That's something to savor. And I really enjoyed myself. I'm getting so hungry. Y'all would not believe how hungry I'm getting right now looking at this. Look at that. I put some. Ooh, and you know what I like to do, y'all? I took some of my white bread. Put some of that potato salad on top of that bread with some barbecue sauce. Oh my God, stop playing. You talking about delicious, talking about saucy. Man, my mouth getting watery looking at this. My stomach growling, child. I'm hungry. I ain't even gonna lie. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at it though. I'm finna show y'all something. Look at that. How this sauce just, man, how this sauce just got up on there like that. Just beautiful. And they juicy too. Look at how juicy. I'm finna show you. Ooh, you talking about juicy rims? Can I get a rib tip sandwich? Tell y'all. Then, with that bubbly, went right back onto them beans, child. Ooh, I'm sitting here rubbing my chest, y'all. That don't make no damn sense. My hungry ass. Dead ass serious. Cause, baby, when I tell you that shit was I'm talking about, bruh, I wish I could jump dead in this motherfucking video and eat this all over again. Oh my God. Ooh. I had to do a little 1-2 step with my fork and my spoon. Look at that. Ooh. See? Yes, God, honey. And it's about to be nice and hot outside, and I'm finna go ahead and order us a barbecue grill so I can really get to grilling and chilling. But y'all, in the meantime, these was just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Period. right, y'all, thanks for coming through once again and vibing with your girl Q. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys like this art, go ahead and like this video, hit that subscribe button so you can subscribe to your girl, and also hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the freshness coming from the Fresh Squad.
God.
Thank you for coming through. You know it's your girl Q. Often imitate, never duplicate. Over here, so no hatred, boundless vibes. I cook it up, occasion, and y'all know I got that soul food. Season just right. I appreciate when you like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to the squad. Put your feet up and press play. Hey y'all, super safe, super blessed, beyond prepared. Love ourselves, master, we stay super fresh. Hey, period. Flat out though. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. To the beach, y'all. To the beach, y'all. Another wonderful recipe, another amazing video. Y'all, I thank y'all for coming through once again and vibing with your girl, Q. That's me, baby, for sure. So, y'all, I'm having such a beautiful week. I mean, sincerely, your girl is healing, things are looking up. You know what I'm saying? It's just been a beautiful situation all around. You know what I'm saying? It's a wonderful thing when things begin to come full circle, and when you're, starting brand new beginnings, things are just starting to happen. I just really am so blessed, y'all, and this is why I continue to speak life and continue to speak good things and positivity to y'all. You know what I'm saying? People will think that when you address certain things that it may seem like it's negative, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with addressing how you feel and making sure that people respect you, period. Which is what brings me to today's message with the meal. And the message with the meal is whatever you speak is what will be, right? Because our words are very, very powerful. You know what I'm saying? So it has, it's okay to have a little forethought in what we say in regards to ourselves and in regards to other people. You know what I mean? And what we allow ourselves to be bombarded with. I mean, especially people who have large followings and stuff. I'm on my way, I'm climbing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm growing and stuff like that, and it's a lot of lessons that I'm learning in real time, both from what I'm observing from other people and from what I see myself, and what I'm going through myself, personally. So, being able to see those kinds of things, I have really gotten into the mode of speaking to what I want. Speaking to what it's gonna be, not speaking to the things that I don't want, you know what I'm saying, or speaking to the things that could manifest itself in a negative sense for me, you feel me? And that goes along with what I allow myself to see on my timeline every day, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, it is okay to block. Like, I was watching Meaty in the car with Chi Chi. I love him. I swear to God, I love them so fucking much because it's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? All that negativity and bad things, it's not welcome. It's like, why would you bring that kind of stuff to somebody when you see they on top of their shit, you see they on their positivity, you see they growing, you see they trying to do something. So it's like, move around with those negative ass ideations of just because you feel like you can't do something don't mean that it's okay to speak fear and to speak doubt and to speak dread into other people's dreams. It's not right. You know what I'm saying? And I love the fact of how they just work together and just, man, it just makes me feel good inside because it lets me know that I'm not by myself. There are people who really just want to do well in life. Like, fuck that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because what happens is you get wrapped up into that and that's all it becomes. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to taint my artistry with that type of bullshit. I'm not going back and forth with nobody. I'm not gonna do it, child. Once I see that somebody has some kind of, or has it out for me, or feel like they got some kind of axe to grind or whatever, if they're not gonna be adult enough to sit with me and have a conversation about it or address it for real, it really literally means nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Because people, like I say, they have these fake beefs, they create these different things, and it's just negative for no reason, child. And we ain't on this shit, honey. We are rising up, honey. We are going up, forward, up higher, period. We are not on to the bullshit. Who wants to spend their whole day mad all the time? Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time to be angry all the motherfucking time. I'm watching people coming up, elevating, making these motherfucking checks, child. You feel me? I'm watching the free game. I'm soaking it in and I'm being appreciative because that's what makes sense, right? Does it make sense to be, trolling people and being mean and just being fucked up towards folks who really don't even know you? It don't make sense. So what I'm doing is I'm going to continue to make these bomb ass recipes. I'm going to continue, you know what I'm saying, to enjoy my life and to, you know, discover new flavors and, you know what I'm saying, and be a positive person in my life and the lives of other people that I come across. I see myself in a very high way. You know what I'm saying? Not to say like, oh, I look at other people as beneath me. No, never did that. I don't even play that kind of game. It makes it a lot easier for me to be able to compliment people and see the love and the light in them because I can see it in myself, right? So I'm not worrying so much about who being the fuck fake because I know I'm over here being real. You feel me what I'm trying to say? And that's how you elevate. That's how you grow past they bullshit and they shenanigans, child. You know what I'm saying? So let's spread love. Let's continue to do that. Also, I had wanted to say something about the one guy, Meduski, whatever his damn name is. Bro, you wrong for that shit. What's his name? Corey. I believe his name Corey or something like that. He made your song hot. He made your shit what it is today. You know what I'm saying? People didn't even know who the fuck you was until that young man was sitting there doing, I don't know his, actually, I don't want to misgender, until Sib was literally dancing and doing their thing to your song. What is she a runner? She a track star? The first time I have ever heard of that song, the only time I ever heard of that song was when Sib was dancing to it in the TikToks, okay? So I think a lot of the times people get outside of themselves and then have the nerve to be doing Sib's moves in your fucking video. You're wrong for that, and that is something that's not, it's not cool. People try to play so many games with LGBTQ people. Y'all try to take so much game up off of us, but then we don't fit your quote unquote aesthetic, so you try to erase us out of the picture, and you're dead ass wrong for that. Flat the fuck out. But anywho, we are going to keep those hands clean. We're going to keep those hands out of our faces. We're going to keep those masks up, my good people, because guess what? It is still COVID outside, child. That shit's still going on, and we are still being safe. We are still being mindful and considerate of ourselves and others around us. You feel me? Okay? So that's what we're going to continue to do. And if you can help somebody get linked up with their vaccination shot, guess what that is? That's love, okay? That's looking out for your fellow human. That's looking out for your fellow person. And that's a beautiful thing. Let's continue that going. And y'all, from the bottom of my heart, I love y'all so much, and I hope y'all try this barbecue recipe because it's fire. Okay, now like I said, I'm about to get a little grill honey because I love that good charcoal flavor. I love that taste, you know, that grill taste, period. So you know what I'm saying, I'll be doing more rib videos with different types of sauces and different stuff, you know, just having fun with it. You feel me? It's about to be summertime, you know, and it's that time of the year, period. You know what I'm trying to say? So until next time, and there will be a next time, come hell, high water, it don't matter. Y'all see I'm gonna be back, period. Y'all know I'm gonna come back. I might be gone for a little bit, but I'm gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back better. Every single rip. Much love from your girl Q. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye, bye. Hey. Bye, 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 baby. Oh, I'm taking care of business, baby, can't you see? I gotta make it for you, I gotta make it for me, cause oh, I got work to do, baby, I got work to do, hey, I got a job, baby. Much love from your girl. You send this y'all. Bye. Bye bye.